The Harbor School is a maritime-based school out in New York City. It's an opportunity for students in New York City to get exposure to the maritime field through 7 different career and technical education programs.
If I did not find Harbor School or ever heard about the Harbor School, I don't think this would have been my career path. I probably would have been more lost in what career I wanted to do, because when I first came here, I actually didn't even know if I wanted to go to college or be in a career path. So my hope was to find something out of the ordinary and do something with the water.
So it really helped for me to understand that I'm a very visual learner, and I really need something hands-on that I can be able to physically see and physically understand. And aquaculture is basically where we breed the oysters and we farm them in the laboratory and on the eco docks when we have to take them from the stacks.
For each of our CTE programs, students, the one thing that's similar about all of them is that they are all working together. Students are problem solving, they're working together, and they're using their hands, and they're out of their seats and they're out of the classrooms.
90% of all cargo comes in via the water, and many of our students choose to enter the marine field. So they'll go into transportation, shipping, passenger vessels, or on the science side.
The Billion Oyster Project and the Harbor School work together in order to restore the New York Harbor. Every oyster can filter 50 gallons of water a day, so if we plant 1 billion oysters into the New York Harbor, it will be able to filter the harbor every 3 to 4 days, which is needed because of the sewage system in Brooklyn and Manhattan feed into the New York Harbor. So it's something that our city needs, our community needs, and I think we need to provide an example for the greater world.
The Harbor School started in 2003 to be able to break up traditional education. And so since the inception, we've really changed the model of career and tech ed. And the goal was to introduce a population of students to the marine environment. 90% of all jobs in New York Harbor are held by non-New Yorkers. Less than 3% are held by women. So I think opening these career paths to folks in New York City was one of our primary missions.
We can't do this work without Williams and the support Williams provides us, because we are only given a budget like any other school in New York City, which is your standard budget. And the fact that we get students out of the classroom and using their hands and using their minds and using Governor's Island really as a classroom environment, we can't do that without the resources and support.
We're really excited to be a partner here in New York City and to be investing in the communities that we serve, especially right here at the New York Harbor School, and some of the incredible work they're doing daily, day in and day out for students across the 5 boroughs.